I'm Shanna, and welcome to BrandLife. Today I'm walking you through everything to make sure you feel confident using BrandLife. We're going to cover how to upload and organize your digital assets, find everything you need in seconds, keep track of file versions, set up your branding guidelines, collaborate with your team, share securely with partners. Also, we're going to talk about integrating the tools that you already use, and even measure what's working in analytics. So while we're talking about saving you time, let's not waste any more and jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do when you get into BrandLife is create a collection. So the way to do that is to go over here on the left-hand side. You're going to see collections. You'll see a plus sign. Click it, and all you got to put is type it in, and there you go. So collections are like neat little folders for your assets. You can create a collection for a campaign, a product line, or even just sharing with specific clients. Everything stays organized and it's easy to find. No more digging through email attachments. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to drag and drop, and not only that, the very functional tool of AI tagging and how it works. So what you're going to do is we're going to just go open into the spring campaign. So say you just want to drag all those files, put them over into BrandLife, you can automatically upload right into the collection. So the very fun, great tool that we have here, which is amazing, is AI tagging. So you go over here onto the right-hand side, and you click tags, and voila, we have AI tagging. Right here is where you can add your own personal tags too. While we're on this page, we might as well talk about the custom fields. So custom fields is where you can update directly to keep your team aware of what status you're at with that current asset. You could be in progress, it needs review, or it's completed. You can also have the rating for it or the usage rights, whether they're approved or not approved. The next thing is version history. So say you have an updated version, you've sent this to a client, they wanted to tweak it, but you don't want to get rid of it. So another thing that you can do right here is you can upload a new version, just drag that right over. And instead of it getting rid of the old version, it's going to keep both of the old version and the new version in the same. This is really great for you to be able to keep up with what's new, what's not. And then also in the same section, we have comments. This is where you're going to keep updated with all of your team. You can tag them directly just by having the @ sign and putting their name in, emoji in there, smiley face, sent, boom, sends right over, and this will go into their notifications as well. So jumping right to the next thing, I'm going to show you how to share your digital assets. You can share each, whether it's like a single file, you can go over here, click share, and you can decide if you want to share the brand identity, allow downloads, allow comments, protect it with a password, custom fields, or link expiration. This is really great. But even better, what you can do is you can come over here and actually share the entire collection, which is amazing because then you can put everything into a separate collection if you want to send a lot of stuff to a client or specific files, and do the same thing. So what I'm going to show you is what that looks like. Actually, I'm not going to put a password. And what that'll look like when you send it over is going to look like this. This is the actual page of what will appear to your client. They can come over here, click the spring campaign, and see. And then they also get their brand description, mission, and values right here as well. They also, the brand identity, logos, colors, fonts, which we will get into setting up your branding guidelines, will be right here. So this is a great way to share all of your information. So the next thing that we're going to get into is the capture content portal. So the best way to explain this is if you are trying to collect assets from your client, from your team, whoever it may be, this is the best way to do it. The best example that I can give is if I was trying to collect B-roll footage from a contractor. So I created a collection on the side called B-roll footage. You don't have to, but you can. And I created this asset for all of those B-roll footage assets to go into. So how you would do that is you click the button right here and click capture content. This opens up a form and link for the content to go into. what that would look like for your contractor is it would pop up this page. All they would have to do is drag and drop those documents right into here, and it pops up, and then all they need to do is click submit, and it's as easy as that. All of their assets are automatically uploading right into your BrandLife. This is great, so they don't have to sign in and upload. No one has to have access to the account or permissions. They can upload automatically this way. And I will show you what that looks like in a minute. So back in your home base of BrandLife, after your client or contractor has uploaded, you can go right in and you have everything that you need from them, which is amazing. This is perfect for you to collect all those assets that you are waiting for. So next, what we're going to talk about is adding team members and changing permissions on your team members too. So the way that you would do that is you would click this button right here and click onto team. So you would come right here and see invite user. So this is where you would put their email address and decide whether or not they're going to be an admin, a brand editor, a viewer, or a commenter. Another thing I wanted to add is that if you are sharing a link with a client, they do not have to have a BrandLife account in order to open up your files. As well as the capture content portal, they do not have to have a BrandLife account in order to upload their assets. So that's kind of something that's different and great about BrandLife, is that we don't require everyone else to have a BrandLife account. You can use those just to be able to share to your clients and vice versa. So this is just for your specific team. Now, the next thing that helps as well is we have a Slack integration. So to be able to connect your team all together, you could connect your Slack, and easily enough, you just sign into your workspace and it's connected. So say that you want to move a multiple amount of assets. So we have a multiple asset selection. You can just click onto your asset, command down, and you can click onto whatever assets that you need. You can left click and boom. Now you're able to share all of those specific files in a shared link, add them to an already existing shared link, or download them specifically. You can also move them into a new collection or a former collection as well. So say that you're trying to look into the analytics of a specific file, you are able to do that by going up into here. And when you come up here, you're going to see a little button called Analytics. Up here, you have your guidelines, your source files, your starred, your share button, your add to share of an existing link, and also your analytics. Right here, you can also rename, make a copy, but we are looking into analytics. This will tell you how many views you've had, how many downloads, and how many edits are on this specific file. So we're going to be wrapping this up with a couple more things. So first, I want to go over, if you have a Google Drive, a Dropbox, a Box account, Canva, you can actually upload all of them directly from all of your existing assets. So they are saved into your BrandLife portal and you don't lose them, and they're easy to find. So you would just click onto this and it would pop up here where you can link those accounts. Your current content that's in here, your assets, and you want to change the sizing of them, I'm going to show you how to do that. There is this button which is edit files. So this is where that you're able to edit certain sizing for your assets, and we have already saved sections for that for social media purposes, video, print. And then you have your custom section as well. So say that you want to create this to be in Instagram portrait size, you could crop it right there and boom. And then you click save as, save. And the greatest thing is it adds an additional file. It does not get rid of the original one that you had. So you don't have to worry about losing that original sizing as well. Another thing is, if you're trying to find a specific color of a asset that you have, we have the color picker, which boom, right there, and it saves that for you. So you are able to find out a specific color of your images. Now, speaking of that, I think it's a really good time to talk about our brand guideline portal. This thing is essential for your business. And this is where you can have your identity, your vision, your core values, your social links, your brand name, tagline, everything. Something that's really great as well is that we do have the AI feature where it can help you create your description, your mission, etc. This is where you're going to upload all of your logos. And you would just simply do that by either dragging and dropping, or you can click right there and upload your logo right into there too. So this is going to be where you're going to upload all of your brand colors. So the way that you would do that is you would go over here and add a color. And this is where you can put the hex number, and boom, you have it, which we will call this light orange. And that will add right into your color palette. When you are sharing your brand identity, these colors are essential. So next would be where you upload your fonts. So this is super important to make sure that you stay on brand, all of your fonts stay on brand, and anyone that you have can access those fonts. So you would do that by adding a font right here, where you would upload. Say you're like a creative agency or marketing agency and you have multiple brands that you need to manage. So this is the plus button on the left-hand side, is where you would add multiple brands. If you are wanting to edit something and you have Canva, we do have a Canva integration where you could go right here and create in Canva. This will move it right over. So then it would open up into your Canva account, and there you go. You're able to edit your image right there, and boom. So these are just some of the great features of BrandLife. There's obviously so much more, which we will be coming out with a lot of different videos to be able to show you how to use BrandLife the best you can. Drop a comment below with a feature that you would like us to dive a little bit deeper into on the next video. And here's to keeping your brand organized, consistent, and unstoppable with BrandLife.